Yeah, Rivers overcoming Delta Force, who knocked out Apple Reviewer, Apple at 7th, Delta Force at 5th, placing in their seeds, and of course WebbJP knocking out Marvale 2-0, knocking out Marvale at 5th place. Very solid stuff for all of those players, as these two make up the remainder of our top 4 as per seed. 1 Zomba, 2 Jackal, 3 Webb, 4 in Rivers, but these two, the 3
Rivers,
and
you're killing me. What is with this heavy jackets? It's like 86 degrees outside right now.
he's chilly.
He's chilly.
He's chilly.
His blood just runs ice cold. A
Maybe.
killer.
He spent a lot of time in Florida. I don't. Maybe he's just like.
Oh yes, the Floridians. It gets under 60 degrees, and you're like, I am dying.
Who knows, man? But Rivers is on his own. He's on his own internal temperature. Because with how he plays his Diddy, his blood absolutely might just run ice cold.
I mean, look at this. Weaving out. And WebbJP obviously trying to get something started, but Rivers is just not letting it happen. Some great pressure on platform. And the monkey flip right there. He's calling out every decision.
Yeah, he's finding some very, very scrappy hits. Like just simple forward airs, back airs, a get-up attack as well. Into the down smash. It's single hits, but they're starting to add up, and it's making Webb constantly get back from off stage and reset rather than get his offense rolling. Because when that happens, a simple 2-piece is all it takes. A nice pickup there from Webb.
Well, WebbJP was starting to call out just this aggressive first stock. Rivers was fighting tooth and nail just to get out from the air, and just a missed down air right on stage gives WebbJP the perfect setup for that kill.
Forward air train. Not a ton of damage, but any way to force this monkey off stage. The call out on the monkey flip with that up tilt was super clean from Webb. And he's keeping up with this slight delay in his timing. Not always going for the immediate fastballs. Changing it up as well with how he's been playing the ledge. Webb's got all the tempo on his side after initially Rivers finding an amazing start. He just turned around the forward smash. That's tough.
Okay, he's going to make it back. WebbJP putting himself in a disadvantage. Misses the grab, though. And Rivers now fighting for his life once more. Okay, forward air. Another monkey flip. And WebbJP's just staying out of that range. And a down smash of his own. All right. I respect the callback.
Yeah, the charge was to anticipate the tech timing and to react to like tech roll in or tech in place. But when he saw the mistech, he just put some extra sauce on that to make sure it closed out the stock. And he's putting some extra sauce on all of this because that was no resources to the tune of 105 now. The combo doesn't stop. You're still in its branches. You got to find your way through the thick of this in order to make it back to stage 116 and climbing. The needle stuff the barrels. The nair covers the ledge, but the back air doesn't come down in time to close out the stock. You're still in a
no sticker brush symphony. This is just sticker brush. All pain.
All pain and all stuck as the tech roll in is red yet again from Webb. And he closes up the stock with a down smash. What a beautiful sequence. And I know it didn't result in the stock, but any amount of pressure that you can put on a control style character like Diddy Kong, where he's trying to play the ground game with Banana, make space with Monkey Flip, and then play this like scrappy mid-range. Like any amount of way you can shut that down with a long sequence that results in a ton of damage and a massive lead or an early stock is always going to be beneficial. And, I mean, Webb put on a perfect display.
I don't know if you caught that in the last replay there, but WebbJP's frame one, turn around, run it back. With how clean he played that last stock, I would think I would take some psychic damage.
Yeah, you got to make sure, think about the stage a little bit, but Rivers is confident in the small battlefield. No change necessary. He takes up a decent combo there. Of course, he's behind the 8-ball yet again to the tune of 82%. But we're starting to rack it up, bringing us to a very even setup. Raindrop? No, not able to get the platform in time. Still picks up the back.
Look, as long as he doesn't sink the 8-ball himself, it should be okay.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't be like Jackal.
Yeah, auto loss. Oh, wanted to jump with that back air. Webb guessing a little bit on these ledges. I like that River's slowing down the game just a little bit. Sending monkey flips right into danger. But there's a lot of rolled back this time, so the needles into the bouncing fish will confirm the stop.
He's being a lot more evasive in the air, which is great, but once on the ground, I feel like he's starting to lose his tempo again. But okay, there we go. Playing a lot more grounded now. Brings out the banana, tossing it away.
Yeah, you wanted to refresh it, so you do down toss and then banana pull in order to get the same 2 pulls out of it, which managing the resource relatively well, but didn't account for WebbJP just instantly getting off the ledge. Though not that bad, able to only take 35 and then 44 before taking out the stock. And that's a solid hit off of a banana or a grab can do instantly and get you back into this game, even at 87.
Yeah, Webb, though, untouched. Double bounty. Oh, excuse me? Is he going to make it back? Oh, okay. All right. Rivers, please. I don't think even Rivers was sure of that. He's just holding on to it until the very end.
Both these players are... Webb is just starting to pull out all these different tricks and little timing delays. Meanwhile, Rivers also looking for those big openings and these potential opportunities for stocks and reversals. Just hasn't been able to get as many and hasn't been able to really pick up on the up-tempo play that Webb has been putting him under. Always trying to be reactive.
I think Rivers' tag is very appropriate here. WTF. WebbJP is in training mode right now. He's like, I want to try this.
Yeah, he's putting on a show. He's trying to make sure that all the things that he was working on in training mode are coming back and feeling good in an actual bracket against a really good player.
A show. This man is a 3-ring circus.
He's, juggling the banana peel and Diddy Kong at the same time. Oh, wanted the forward smash there, but Rivers chose to jump instead of to try and press. The back throw's not going to close out the stock, but banana peel at ledge.
Okay. Still gets hit by the bouncing fish. Back to ledge. Another down tilt. Throwing it out. No ledge jump, but I like the idea. Oh, but the needles into the back air. GG's. I was expecting another run it back, but not best of 5.
Nah, that's only finals best of 5. Beautiful play though from Webb, and the beauty of how he operates with needles is something that you don't see from many other Sheiks. He really prioritizes the resource, especially at max charge, because he's so good at comboing off of individual hits of needles, not needing the full stack in order to find these bouncing fishes or up smashes.
It's a big opportunity cost. If you get called out with the needles, you could get a big punish, but if you hit them, man, you better make it worth it.
Constantly does. I think it was a few weeks ago. I think it was after Gommel where Webb did well, but didn't do perfect, as well as he wanted. I think he got 13th or 17th, something very solid.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's just he's not reaching the high that he wants. He's not reaching that top 8 placement, but that's still really, really good from my perspective, from our perspective.
Oh yeah, but I get it. He wanted podium place.
Yeah, he wanted to get up there, and the best thing about Webb is after that he was like, man, I'm in a competitive groove right now. I'm in a competitive vibe. So he started hardcore labbing. He's going to locals. Been to the past 3 fusions, I believe, 2 or 3 fusions. He's on the competitive upswing, as it were, and it's paying off. These past 2 weeks, he's gotten top 2 and now guaranteed top 3, maybe even top 2 as well. We know how capable Webb is at beating Jackal, so